Modern problems require ancient solutions. Thank you.
If you grew up in the American school system, there's a very good chance you've seen a TED Talk. These talks shape lives, being viewed over 1 billion times total, with 1.5 million people tuning into one every day. The power of education is at your fingertips, and it starts with TED.
Because our goal, again, is to really engage people in this idea of having a community about ideas, community of ideas on FSU's campus, where we can just kind of network and connect around innovation, interest, and really engage.
TEDx is run by students under the guidance of faculty and staff. It operates independently licensed events under the greater organization TED. With lots of moving pieces, TEDx FSU partners with the Center for Leadership and Service, along with the School of Communication and Information.
Really, it takes a lot to put on this conference, but you bond and you grow together, and you also help find your voice. There's about a team of 20 of us, so not crazy big, but there's a lot of differing opinions, but especially when you're working with your speaker, they're the professional in that field, but they've never given a talk before.
Here at Florida State, TEDx isn't your average student initiative. It gives students, professors, and trailblazers in the community the opportunity to have the platform to create conversation across campus. And it happens every spring here at the Richard G. Fallon Theater.
We somehow managed to attract the most interesting and creative students that are on this campus, in my opinion, my humble opinion. One of the things that's so special about TEDx FSU is that no matter where you come from, what your academic discipline is, your academic background, or your areas of interest, there's a place for you at TEDx FSU.
From financial literacy to education policy to ancient history and how it relates to the modern day, TEDx FSU celebrates diverse thought and ideas. The theme for this year's conference is Impressions. It's about how every moment we live, the world shapes us and we shape it. By reflecting on how we influence the world, TEDx seeks to invoke change, big or small.
There is so much to be done in the world of education, and we should not do a big thing, we should not talk about multi-million projects. It can be one simple act where one people can go and talk into a class and inspire 2 people to change their life.
The kind of location that we go and build a school, this is actually a dream.
Bhushan has built schools that serve over 6,000 students in Nepal daily and brings his perspective rebuilding his country's education system after the catastrophic earthquake in 2015.
I actually took a poet who writes beautiful poem to a class and asked him to share his life journey. 2 students came back to me saying that, you know what, brother, I have always written a poem. I never knew I can make a life writing a poem. And it would give me financial benefit, it would take me to the world, and I could make a life out of it, right? So just one people sharing a story could be enough for, in some part of the world, to change their lives.
Hundreds attended this year's conference, free for students and $40 for non-students. While the program works hard all year leading up to it, their events don't stop there. TEDx also hosts salons, or smaller, more personal events showcasing various TED Talks followed by a group discussion.
To have this opportunity, blessing, to actually be in that red dot and share this thought is amazing, but in a way scary.
Nelson Mandela once said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. TEDx FSU is dedicated to equipping the entire campus community with the power of knowledge and the impact of shared ideas. I'm Charlie Blackwell, reporting.